Right, you just walked in here.
I showed up here. I wasn't even sure I was gonna.
Yeah.
I wasn't even sure I was gonna. And look, I got here. And what was here when I got here? Bojack. Dumbest Time in the Room, sponsored by Bojack. Don't forget to use promo code Dumbest Time in the Room for 20% added to your order at Bojack.
Hey, like father, like son. You look at my son.
You said for 20% added?
Yeah, that's how we make it money.
Make it more expensive.
That's how we.
Yeah, they don't like Tom at all.
That's how we make it money.
They didn't have no french fries? They didn't have no french fries? You think that's what accent?
They had no sides.
Drake did not say nigga right when he first came onto the scene.
What do you mean say it right?
He said it the
right.
weird way.
He said it the weird way, like nigga. Like he said it like he was holding back.
Yeah, he said it like I'm not sure if I can say it.
He said it like I don't want to get throat punched after I say this.
That's how I say it.
That's how you say it. That's how you said it. When you listen to Kendrick Lamar song, you listen to that.
Oh, dude, not like us? Are you kidding me?
That song is
so
like good. Dude.
Yeah, and the thing with it, you're signed to that cracker, that's signed to a cracker. I just, it's hard not to say. It's so. It's such a good flow, and it's like the way the words
amazing,
flow.
Man. He's phenomenal, dude.
Yeah,
he's phenomenal.
All Drake did was give that man the attention that he that he deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, he was already big. He was already like
he wasn't no slouch.
He was already like BCS bowl game halftime show type. You know what I'm saying?
And he got enough money to not be out there like that. You know what I'm saying? He got enough money to like make music when he wants to.
But what about I think he should die right there? That's like, I mean, that's pretty hard.
You a pedophile? You should die. That's how I feel. I mean, I feel like Kendrick knew this stuff, and he was like, "Oh, y'all gonna find out why I'm talking this crazy later."
I don't think he was that serious, and at the same time, Drake was saying some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like that kid ain't yours. It's your GMs.
I don't. Oh, well, yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like they saying it's not true.
Even if it is, it sucks for that guy.
Even if it is
but
true,
still,
it's fucked up that you would say that. You know what I'm saying? But if it ain't true, it's like now you done put this shit out here. Like you made up a fake child to leak to him, and then you went out and found some fake information. And it's like, that's crazy. So like, which one is worse? You finding fake dirt, you perpetuating a rumor, or you creating a rumor and then feeding it to him so he would put it.
That's fishy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I'm going to be a mastermind.
I think creating a rumor is worse.
Yeah.
Much worse.
Yeah, creating a rumor is worse.
But you did both of them.
But you got to cover up for something else to get him off the track.
That's what everybody's talking about J. Cole. Like, what did J. Cole do that's so bad that he was like, I can't get involved in this?
He was like, I haven't done nothing bad enough to like even get into this. I don't have to see the children. I'm not beating them. I don't have a wife to beat up.
But I'm thinking in a battle, it don't matter what. If it's a battle and I go first and I'm putting hella angles on you, like, man, he a deadbeat, he a crackhead. It don't matter. I mean, like it could not be true. But if I sell it,
yeah.
And you don't anticipate me bringing that up, and you got no good rebuttals.
Right.
That sticks. These are the features I know of that make your shit pop. Drake, T-Pain, Wayne. I'm trying to get some new shit now as far as like who they want to hear.
Ty Dolla Sign might make your shit jump.
Sexy Red, if you get a Sexy Red feature.
Yeah.
It don't matter what she say.
Get it sexy.
It don't matter what she say.
I'm trying to think who was on. Who did the stuff with Eminem on Kamikaze and the
Twister? Nope. Kamikaze, goddamn.
That was Twister.
Yeah.
Meg, she a good feature too.
You get a good Meg Stallion feature?
People like Doja Cat.
I don't know why.
Doja Cat don't. She not even really a feature. She just dropping her own shit.
Yeah. Is she the devil?
A little bit. I think so. It's very melodic.
Is she the devil? Okay.
She the devil?
She got a catch.
She look devilish.
Who?
Like if I had to imagine a succubus,
yeah,
it look like Doja Cat.
Yeah,
I'm like,
she's probably take that as a compliment.
Yeah,
sure
body crazy, no eyebrows, no hair,
super sexy, melodic voice.
Yeah, people go for that.
But
if Doja Cat appeared in your doorway at night, like 2 a.m,
how she look?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you just see the outline, you like, God,
yeah. But if she got her like beads on, like I'd be like, God, bitch, get out before I shoot you. like a real talk. Don't come here with that
But
shit.
see,
on.
I'm also listening. I'm listening to hella battle.
Bees on, coochie out though.
Abrupt subject change. Speaking of
I
cats,
call the police.
you call the police?
Like what he said, I
You
call
never,
the
you never
police.
seen Doja Cat with like the jewel, like she
Yeah.
went to like the Met Gala bedazzled or some shit.
Right.
But it was all red. She like some type of like demon, so it was scary. But like she's a very attractive woman most of the time.
Right.
Unless she.
I'm assuming the devil. If the devil came at you, it would be in some version of that in the first place.
Yeah, it would definitely be
It would
like
definitely be a
kinda-
thick, light skinned woman.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%. The devil wouldn't appear like the devil.
racially ambiguous.
Yeah. I mean, whatever you like, the devil's gonna look like that.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you like big old African women, that's what the devil gonna look like. Just
Yeah.
somebody with a shelf booty.
Well, you like the shelf, yeah. The devil gonna come with a shelf.
You like flat Asian women, that's what you gonna get. The devil. I mean, shoot.
Devil's tricky.
The devil. Man.
Devil went down to
I
Georgia.
wouldn't say
He was looking
tricky.
for
He
a
just
dick
know what
to
you
suck.
like. And he was like, you probably like this more than you fear me. you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah. Yeah, you like that. This is gonna let your guard down right here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do either one of y'all have cats?
Yep.
It's just we have a cat that's like a neighborhood cat that's an outdoor cat that sort of we feed it to, and it comes in our house and naps and blah blah blah. And, you know.
Comes in the house?
Yeah, it's like a part of it's like our house is like its daytime home,
Okay.
you know. And then we got a little box out there that it can keep warm at night when they lock it out. Anyway, we sort of nursed it back to health and blah blah. So anyway, it hunts in our yard sometimes, right? So a couple weeks ago, there's a bunch of crows out. Some of them are hopping down on my patio, and there's another one up on the roof, and they're like just making, and they're kind of swooping at him. So the cat comes over, and let him in, and then I let him back out because they're gone, and he's creeping around. I notice he's stalking a rabbit,
Oh.
and then next thing you know, the neighborhood crows are back like in mass again, and they're like keeping him away from the rabbit,
Oh.
which was I thought was weird. It was like, oh, that's a weird thing to happen, and then it happened again, and I sort of stood there when I let the cat back out, and he starts stalking or whatever, and then just one of the birds in the trees starts making a noise, and then like 30 seconds later, a crow shows up, and then a crow's there, and then he's still kind of squawking, and then the crow starts squawking a little bit, and then a bunch of crows are there again.
Yeah.
I've never. Do they do that? Do they
Yeah,
protect?
crows are
Yeah,
geniuses.
dude, crows are
I don't know if
awesome.
they protect rabbits, but crows are. They say crows are
Pranksters.
territorial. They pranksters, and they don't forget shit. Like they fuck with people.
Yes.
They fuck
Yeah.
with people and animals.
So I
Yeah.
thought that because he was messing with the cat, and then the cat came back over, like scared I'm going to go in.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't want the crows to know I was on his side, so I didn't let him back in.
No, crows
I
will
literally
fuck you up.
contemplated that. I'm like, those things will bring me coins and stuff like that, whatever. All you bring me is,
Dead mice?
dead mice and chipmunks, which I don't want the chipmunks because they get into my garden and stuff. But I've never seen a cat like crows go after and like defend the bunnies or whatever. Before.
I don't think they'll defend the bunny, but I do think they're like, we're gonna fuck this cat up.
I think they farming the bunny.
What you mean?
I think they're like, yo, if we can get this bunny to have like to get with another bunny and have a bunch of bunny babies, we can eat these bunny babies.
Yeah,
I
if
do
it-
not think they thought that
Yeah,
far
I don't
into the
think-
future.
yeah.
Oh, I would put that by a crow.
Crows don't live one season. Crows live years. They
Yeah.
don't forget shit.
They don't
learn.
forget faces. That's
But-
why I
but I
wasn't
mean,
gonna rat out. I was
Yeah,
gonna-
they don't forget faces.
Do crows eat meat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Do
guess
they?
like dead.
I seen a crow eating a dead squirrel outside
yeah,
my
but
mama's
it's like
house.
dead.
You know
I'm
what
telling you,
saying? Nah,
I'm telling you, they're protecting these rabbits because they weren't there to help the chipmunk.
they
were.
farming them, bro. They farming the rabbits, bro.
They-
They making sure the rabbits get to
Yo.
fucking because rabbits reproduce a lot. Like
Yes.
they have a lot. You know what I'm saying?
And there are a lot of rabbits in the neighborhood, and the crows are sort of neighborhood crows, so they,
So you think they're protecting this rabbit, but wait till she have bunnies and then eat her?
Yeah. Eat the smaller bunnies. The smaller dumbass, because rabbits, when they born, they dumb as fuck. Like, for real, they don't.
How do you know this?
Because I had hella rabbits in the yard.
Okay.
And, like, they just be out there just, you know what I'm saying, just living their best life.
They are just sort of chill. They don't
in the
mess with
In the
anybody.
middle of the yard. They'll be out there just whenever, just eating, you know what I'm saying? Them,
Once they
them
learn how to
cow
like haul ass.
Once, but they gotta see their friends die
Hey yo, I can't do this with you, man.
to learn to haul ass, bro. They gotta learn. They go, oh shit, we gotta Kick
So,
them
so,
legs.
so they gotta see somebody die
They got to see somebody get.
before that shit activate.
Yeah, they got to. Yeah.
I'm just saying, in my
definitely
neighborhood,
already
yeah,
in
the
there.
rabbits have air support. You know what I'm saying? And they work. And that birds work with them to carry. I sat out there and watched it happen. You know what I mean? Or I sat with my screen door open, like watching it happen a couple times. So
I'll throw it'd be like old food, like something went bad. I'll throw it in the yard. You'll see crows come by.
yeah,
and
same.
like,
They would eat the dog.
You
cat
had-
food.
well,
Big fat
they're
raccoon.
like, if you get one crow, he starts calling, you're gonna have about 30
Yeah.
in about 10 minutes.
The only crow I don't like is Jim. I don't like Jim. Speaking of that,
Very brave.
I know. But speaking of that, you know who does like Jim Crow is Stephen A. Smith. Fuck that guy. I don't want to see him anymore.
Well, what's Steve Smith do?
He's on fucking Sean Hannity preaching the law and order racism trope.
God.
Like
Wait,
we
what-
need more
what
law and
happened?
order in this country, and you know what I'm saying. And he's sort of the black people are coming around to Trump, which that may be, and that's fine too. But I'm telling you, man, he's all Uncle Clarence in it up there on
he would.
Stephen A.
Fox
Smith?
Hannity.
He would.
Yes.
He would
I don't
be
watch
one,
any
yeah.
sport. I have no idea.
It wasn't. It was on. Yeah, he does.
He ain't talking sports. If he on Hannity and Holmes, he ain't talking about no fucking the Knicks.
Yeah, you haven't watched Hannity in a long time. That Combs is still a part of it. That was the most liberal part of that thing, and that was gone 15 years ago. But
He said he said black people are coming around to Trump.
yeah, and that to me that's the thing that got the news. The other thing to me it was we need more law and order, which that's straight up like
I feel like
that's straight up coding for racism since 1970. Like,
Law
how
and
do you
order,
not
yeah.
know that?
Law and order means niggas get in line.
Yes, it
I
means,
would love for
it means
law
the
and
new
order
Jim
to mean
Crow.
law and order because I do want law and order. You see what I'm saying? But I don't want law and order to mean get me out of here.
Yeah.
But I would like that. I got a family. You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like we got enough law
I
and
got
order.
a
To be
house.
honest with you. I feel like
We don't have enough.
Law and order's fine as long as it's not
long
skewed
as it's
towards
law and order.
towards one group of people or
All right,
one.
this shit ain't out of. I don't feel like this shit out of pocket. I don't fear
This
going
why
outside.
I'm gonna tell you why I feel it's out of pocket. I was driving to the club today. I seen the fattest police officer I've seen in my entire life walking up a hill out of breath to handle something. And I'm like, listen, if you wanna get out here and get a gun and shoot minorities, you should at least have some discipline with your diet and your work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't be giving everybody the same shit. It should be like 1,000. If you want to be a police officer real bad, but you just not in shape, you get some mace and a stun gun, and then it's the sheriff above that. He might have a revolver, and then I think personally we need like one Judge Dredd ass nigga for each state. That nigga's if you call that Judge Dredd dude, you fucked up. Nobody helping you. It costs $1 million for him to get out of bed. Whatever you did is on you, nigga. We need Judge Dredd, the sheriffs, and then these little cadet ass niggas that write tickets and spray you with mace.
That's a good idea, honestly.
But why everybody got a pistol?
Everybody do got a pistol.
We need that dude that if we see him on the street, we know somebody did something terribly bad, and we don't even argue.
When you hear his motorcycle, everybody just go in the house.
Everybody going out. It's going inside, like the movie.
Yeah.
When Judge Dredd pulled up, everybody went straight to fucking side,
I suggest.
and all the guilty niggas was shooting at him.
Yeah. That's it. Well, if you shoot, you get.
Because the thing is, like, I'm not gonna wait for him to come get me. I might as well go out swinging.
Yeah. Might as well try to live.
Might try to live. Same thing with my system.
You have your systems are you have the
My system's
craziest.
great.
You have the craziest systems.
Why is my system of everybody don't need a gun bad?
Didn't you just buy a gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
We ain't going.
I need one.
We're not really going by his.
Because we got fat police out here. Like, I'm like, what are you talking about? I can do a better job than that nigga. He had like 100 pounds on me. I'm fat. And he was fatter than me.
Do they have
and
to-
he's who I call
Do they have to make like bigger trigger
for the fat fingers?
for fat fingers
I don't know.
in this country? You don't know?
He probably just used his tip. He probably just put the tip in.
I wonder if they.
He's
I
gonna do
wonder.
like a
I wonder if
Coke
gun
nail.
manufacturers have had to over the years widen the gun trigger so that
for bigger hands. Yeah.
Probably.
for American hands.
I guarantee they have. I guarantee it.
It's pretty big. It's pretty wild right now though. Like, it ain't, you don't-
Yeah, I ain't no trouble. I have a
If
problem.
you can't get your fat ass finger in the trigger,
You got it's like them big ass swelled up old man fingers.
Hey.
That might be outside of that though. If you can't, but I would say if you can't get your finger in the trigger of a gun,
Getting it out was
Yeah.
the problem.
I think it's
Stuck.
Now, the police pull up, and you're like, yo, wait. This shit won't come on. You still start shooting.
Like, I didn't mean it. I'm just overweight.
I didn't mean it.
I am just morbidly obese and a gun owner.
I don't know, man.
So the fat police officer, yeah, he's not.
It's just like he not. I don't.
We need more order.
You can't
with
even
the law.
protect and
pull up-
serve. You can't even protect and serve your own.
We don't need more. We don't need more law and order. We need more order within the law, bro.
I like that.
Don't give me more law.
I like
and order.
I like my system of level ones. Don't get guns. The sheriffs get a nice. I'm saying nice now. A nice revolver. Not no bullshit. No little 22. I can fuck out one of them elephant killers. You know what I'm saying?
44.
Like one of them fucking bitches, nigga. Yeah. And then
The Joker revolver.
And then the one dude that we're like, yo, that's that nigga.
But he can't stop everything. Like then it's like then
But
you just.
my thing is the fear of like my thing. If there's a dude in the state that we know will just
The thing- if you're thinking about doing something bad, it could be you.
he gonna kill everybody in the house.
Yeah.
That would make me act more right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would personally. Right now we got these like whatever the fuck police, just kind of just a lot of them just getting a check. A lot of police officers, honestly, it's an easy job to get because nobody want to do it. All that bad PR the police got, you know, what had.
I say 100. You need 100 in the state.
100 what?
You need one per county.
For the top dog.
Yeah.
It's a lot,
It
nigga.
is.
It's a lot because my thing. This is my fear. I thought about that. If the two.
You've thought about this?
Oh yeah, I thought this. What? What did I do all day?
What?
What if them top niggas start like? Because my thing is, if one nigga's evil, we could get the other states to get them out. If they start colluding, and we got all these top commando niggas that just like,
Yeah.
I hate niggas. You know what? I hate niggas. You know what I'm saying? Then it's just anarchy, bro. We need one, bro. 50 hitters. That's enough. 50 just cold-blooded Punisher ass niggas, bro. 50 John Bernthals.
Yeah. All right. You're right.
And then the sheriff will be like a nice little Tommy Lee Jones, John Goodman type. That's what I want, ideally. Like, you don't want to go past the sheriff.
No Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The sheriff's like, please don't make me call that other nigga.
Yeah.
I want to handle it before it gets to him.
I don't want to see that again.
But then when Eric Brown, let's say Eric Brown to do, Eric Brown pop up, he got 2 assault rifles, he got all the pistols, he got hella knives.
I got a drone.
When we call Eric Brown, all shit, we try to help you.
Yeah.
We gave you warnings, we told you not to do it, we gave all these citations.
Whenever you're held up in a house and the police start driving away, you're like, oh no,
the police like, you on your own now. And they pull out. Yo, he coming. What's up, Trundy? Trundy be a great Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
When Trundy pop up, it's like, yo, he about to kill everybody.
Once the Trundy comes, it's over,
Bro, better call the
We talking
Trundy.
about
So let me
JD's,
tell you,
Better call the Trundy.
JD has a plan that
law
we get.
enforcement system.
Yeah, where it's like just one Judge Dredd killing everybody that does bad shit. I summed that up.
That could be Trundy.
You gotta do it? No. You would have to figure out. I'm not on mic, so this sucks. But you would have to time machine, go back, get Younger Trundy. He's on board early. You know what I'm saying? You can find him at any age past like 11. He's like,
Well, 11 to what? Like, what's the cutoff age?
well, in your best interest, I would say get him pre-40. You know what I mean? You want any pre-40 Trundy.
Past 11.
11 to 35. Peak aggression. Don't give a fuck.
Did your sons get any of that? Can we use like the Trundy 2.0?
They soft as sap, boy.
But I'm saying we can get some guys like Trundy, 26, 27.
I'm not on board
And
with
be
this
like,
plan.
listen, do you pledge to just fuck these niggas up when shit gets really bad? They take the pledge? Boom, we here.
Just described in the military.
I would like to say this. I take
But
back.
we went too far. It's already too late. You know what I'm saying? I would much rather have the M4, the M16 dudes. Like when some shit go wrong, we got one M16 guy. He's like, I'm clearing the house.
Okay, I retract my my Stephen A. My Stephen A.
But I'm saying,
criticism.
wait, we act like law and order, like the coding for like racism is bad. Actual law and order is not a bad thing. Everybody want their family and friends to be safe.
I feel like we got enough law and order. I feel like you commit a crime, You break a law, you get a court date. If it's too bad of a crime and you did it, you going to jail. If not, you pay a fine and you go about your life.
But you're talking to two different kinds of black people. You see what I'm saying?
No.
I never sold hard drugs.
Really?
No, he's like, we good. We had I think we got the right amount of law and order. I'm straight Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm like, we need more. We need more laws.
Who got the food?
I did.
Tom.
You got chicken?
I care about others, dude.
Yo,
Well, it was the only thing.
Trundy black as shit. Trundy black as
I like chicken.
Hold on, quick. You ain't never done this at the Miss Bat show. Have you? Like a green bagel.
Oh my goodness.
And lock. So I could be like, what's this? I don't like it. Why you just get cream cheese?
They didn't even have biscuits or fries. All they had was the chicken.
What you guys talking about?
We talk about Kendrick and then the police.
Yeah, he was talking about Stephen A. Smith.
Oh yeah, he said
Whatever
Steph
reason it
Smith's
became,
like cooning or something.
Who's that?
I didn't say that.
Well, no, you ain't say it, but
You
like that's
described it.
that's
You
what
described was
but
cooning.
what you described was cool.
That's what it's like, Tom,
Yes.
when someone turns your words into something.
Well,
turn
they
your words into that,
they
what
did.
actually-
He gave the definition of
cooning,
cooning,
yeah.
and we were like, yeah, he was cooning. He's like, I ain't say that.
Yeah,
I
like,
like that set with the mic in front of me like I wasn't going to grab another piece.
Yeah, I no, you're right. That's how I did describe it.
I mean, it is.
Yeah,
That's the worst thing a black person could call you, though. That's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Right.
Oh, you gotta fight him. Or sue. Like if it gets that big,
Yeah, I mean,
you
yeah.
sue for slander. But yeah, that's
slander.
that's an unforgivable insult.
You know, I remember I used to do a joke involving that word that and it was because there was a
This is why white people get in trouble.
no
bro.
because there was a running back on the Green Bay Packers, fullback, and his name was John Kuhn. And every time they handed him the ball, all of Green Bay would go, Kuhn. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I watching ESPN Classic? What is happening? This is making me uncomfortable. Right?
Is this shit in black and white?
And this was in the year of my birth. 1918.
Like it made me uncomfortable.
Oh my god, dude.
So it was a joke like that, and it had a few more things in it. And I would do the goo too much, and I was doing it at Uptown. And I remember one night I'm doing it because it's a good joke. It works, and a crowd member sitting like just like you had to look, just like he looks up and he goes, okay, you've said that one too many times. And I was like, okay, I think you're right. And then I changed that joke so that I would only say it one time. You know, it made it a lot.
I mean, it's a person's last name. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
All
of Green Bay.
loophole, like Kanigga.
No.
Like Noah Kanigga.
That shit ain't
See,
Oh,
we can't even fuck with that
right.
joke.
They be saying it on the thing. They
Who
be like,
does? Who
Noah,
does?
Noah could. They be like,
sportscasters.
No kidding word.
Noah Cage.
Yo, how brilliant is that? Just start naming your kids names that you know the announcers can't say.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why maybe that's how we decided to cross the color boundaries and like the booths and shit. You know what I mean? Just make everybody's names, words. white
Owen's
people
going to
can't
the
say.
majors. I'm gonna get him to change his last name to
Whatever you
fuck
want.
Pfizer. Owen fuck Pfizer just threw a shutout. You know what I mean? Something like that.
That's real political. It ain't like racial.
Yeah, until
Like,
Pfizer, Pfizer
Owen Pickaninny.
yeah.
That is something can't nobody ever say.
Right,
Owen
yeah.
P.
Yeah.
Owen P up to bat.
Yo,
What's his last name? Portsmouth is crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
The Ickanini is silent.
yo, you both need to stop it.
Owen Moon Cricket coming up to
Yo, yo, some of these words
Stop.
I can't abide. You know what I'm saying? Give me this shit.
Oh my god.
Words I don't know.
Oh.
See, this is why Tom is why I wasn't saying nothing
Oh.
when I got here, man.
Well, you know, it's best when you of that ethnicity, you know all your own slurs, bro. It's like,
That's why my joke hit so hard.
I didn't even know that.
boy.
Because white people don't have a good slur.
There's
man.
not nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing hits.
But like
That's
for
why
white
we've been-
people,
that's why we've
it's
been real
really
quiet over here.
white people, it's really depending on the white person like racist. That's the only word that like really makes you white people go like, oh. But outside
No
of that,
way. You know what I'm
you might
saying?
the wrong one. He's like,
Right.
yeah, and
Right.
Well, I think to a certain group of people, liberal is that word.
Yeah.
liberal, racist, anti-Semitic, like those words make white people go, oh my God, not me.
Woke.
Yeah. Yes.
What are you,
when I-
woke?
When I was in Afghanistan,
Tell a white guy, tell a white person they're from Florida when they ain't from Florida.
Oh yeah.
That shit bugged the fuck out of me, boy.
That's real. That's appropriate.
Yo, like when you call a Puerto Rican anything but Puerto Rican, they lose their fucking
Like,
mind.
First of all, sir, how am
bro.
I supposed to know you're not a white man?
They'll start showing you everybody in their family
Right.
to prove they Puerto Rican.
Like, see, this is my uncle. He's darker than you.
I do
all,
that.
I'm like, bro, these are all niggas.
Yeah.
I do
Right.
that. I do that, but just to prove that I'm like white. You know what I'm saying? I just want to picture all my white family.
I like to play. I had a friend of mine that I was working with on a ship, and we got off in Puerto Rico, and he's talking about Puerto. I'm giving him crap, here playing with him and here and there, and he's telling me how
What kind of crap?
Puerto
you doing?
Rico's a part of America. He keeps saying like Puerto Rico, like we're like the 51st state. It's like we're America, and then we get off on one of these ports we get off on, and they've got like every flag, and he's like, well, I don't see the Puerto Rican flag, and I'm like, it's the American flag. Puerto Rican flag is the American flag. And I go, you guys are going too crazy with this Puerto Rican flag. You guys are like the Confederate people with your flag.
You can't be a
Right.
part of us and got your own flag.
Yes, it's like the
North Carolina
Confederacy.
got their own flag?
But I'm saying, but like we all know, like, all right, that's whatever. But like the flag is the flag.
You can't be a part of us that have an international flag. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, Puerto Rico and Jamaica ain't the same thing.
But it's like no state flag hit hard like the American flag do.
Nah.
Ain't no state flag.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like
you're right. It's like
Fire.
a-
Like, oh my God, that should be the flag.
Do you think we got the best flag?
No,
North Carolina?
no.
No, I'm saying America.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah. Not.
Mm.
I
Our
can't
flag is top 5. I know
I
that for
can't
a
even-
fact.
I can't even tell
I
you
bet you
who I
can't even
think got
name the other four.
I can't.
Japan got a fire flag.
They do
They
got a
got a
fire
simple-
flag.
Simple, effective, nigga.
Yep.
Yep. It was the
Simple
first one
and
we could think
effective,
of,
boy.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm-
Not a complicated story. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
yeah, land in the rising sun, red sun, white sky.
The Bohemian flag's pretty recognizable. I think is a good
Which one?
flag.
Which one's that?
You went straight to Bohemian.
I mean, not Bohemian, Bahamian.
But
The
you-
Bahamian flag.
Ain't that the one with
It's not.
is that the one that's purple? That's like blue and yellow?
Never
Is that
mind.
an NXS song?
Never mind. Cut that. The Jamaican flag.
Cut that.
Yeah.
Cut that.
He pulled a Drake.
Yeah.
Cut that. It never happened. Cut it.
Delete it. Delete it.
Delete that. I can't even think of the Bahamian flag. The Jamaican flag is pretty recognizable and pretty
Yeah.
cool. The green and
Let me think.
yellow.
I'm gonna say the Chinese flag
Oh yeah.
Describe it.
is red.
It's red
With the yellow stars and the sickle, right?
Yeah. No, ain't got no
Ain't no
sickles.
sickles, just
It's
stars.
just yellow stars. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The sickle's the Soviet.
That's and for
What
whatever
flags
reason,
we got so far?
Japan,
Good
British?
Japan,
America.
America. You think the British is up there? Oh yeah, it's
I don't
there.
know.
they do got iconic flags. though.
What is that called? The something Jack? What is that?
The Union Jack. I really like the Canadian flag.
Okay.
The red and white and the maple
We
leaf.
should do
That's a cool flag.
We need a
It is a cool
tier
flag.
list up on the screen.
It'd be a cool
Yeah.
shirt. It'd
We
be a
need to
better
rank the
shirt.
flags.
What, a
real
Canadian
quick.
flag?
Yeah, it'd be a fire shirt.
You ever rank flags? Let's rank flags.
I don't fuck
Our
with
flag is trash on clothes. I was like, okay, we got the worst flag for clothing.
No.
We got the worst flag for
it. I don't
clothing.
know, bro. Like the,
I don't
it's just- I think
know.
it's just the
Our flag
people
is
you
not
see in
good for
it.
clothes, man.
Depends on what clothes are on.
American
that's it.
flag pants is always trash. It's like stars on
they
one
always
side.
do too much.
Stripes
with
on.
them. You're not supposed to do anything with the flag. It's
You-
supposed
you
to be-
really
it's
not
supposed to
supposed
just be a flag.
That's really
So
un-American.
for all you patriots out there that's about to desecrate the American flag in about,
They already
in about
did it.
2 months.
2 months. Yeah.
Fourth of July.
Weekend, you were wearing
Fuck
the
off.
shorts. Yo, what if what do you think would happen if you showed up to like the signing of the Declaration of Independence and we was all wearing fucking American flags? You know what I'm saying? Like if we walked up wearing American flag swimsuits, they'd be weird with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're like, this already wrong. This already out there. This already fucked up.
Why they wearing glasses? What? They could,
Why?
what they can see? They can't see the bells of
Why they
cotton.
got bifocals?
Right.
Why would they be? Because of the swimming?
Yo, Tom, stop it.
You don't need to be able to see bells of tobacco. You can smell tobacco. Just
Oh,
go
my
there,
God.
just pick it up, just smell it.
Hey, right now I'm thinking top 3 for right now.
Who is?
I'm on for the American flag. I'm thinking about China and Japan, really, as far as like heat.
I think he had a good point with the Canadian flag as well. Just to put it out there.
It's
And
an honorable mention.
Yo, listen. So here's what I
It's
think.
a leaf.
I think if you end up with,
But the simple ones, like you said, but the American one's got too much shit going on it.
It's a lie. It's a lie. It's busy.
It's just
I think
one
But it's
song
got
and
it's got a
13
story
strikes.
behind it.
But it's like the Kendrick's Lamar of flags because it has a lot of layers in it, right?
Yeah.
The states and the stripes and the
Who's
Yeah,
that?
sense.
Yeah, some triple entendres.
yeah.
Man, don't.
I would say if the American flag is in there, then the Union Jack got to be in there, right? That one, the fancy one, the
Yeah.
Spice Girls. It's like Spice Girls in America. They got to be where. If one of them is one, then the other one has to be two. They're
Yeah.
so fucking similar. And I would probably say the Union Jack maybe beats out the American flag.
They're definitely
So I would
1,
say
2, and
4
destruction
5, man.
sought on
I
the planet.
would say America maybe 4 or 5 right now. It definitely ain't 1 or 2.
Hey, but I'm gonna go on record saying America number 1. I'm gonna say that right now.
Oh, you going
on
out
camera.
on-
On
you going out on a
camera.
limb?
America number 1. Number 1. Hey, right here. Yo, right here.
Yes,
That's,
hey.
that's what JD said.
Right. That's what the black man said. In case y'all try to put us up out of here one
Yo,
day.
I love America.
I think it's a little overrated.
Tom.
Nah.
Stop. Well, you're just not worried about nobody coming to your house.
Right.
You're just not worried about anybody coming to your house.
Yeah, you can think whatever you
What do you
want.
mean? I
Yeah.
can't worry about somebody coming to my house.
I'm worried if I say some bullshit about
that one day,
there's a little knock on my door.
President Barron Trump and his Gestapo is going to come to JD's house and be like, remember that time you said fuck America, JD?
Yeah, for real.
Well, guess where you
Coming
going
up on
now?
the Gestapo?
Barbados.
Okay.
I mean,
It's not out of the realm of
it,
possibility.
it ain't because people. It seems like Americans now want to be.
Palestinians.
I ain't gonna say Palestinians.
I don't want to be them.
Don't spoil that for me. I haven't watched the news in a while.
I don't want to be them.
In 50 years.
I would say. What's that?
Charlie, wait, what's going on over there? Wait, what happened?
We already
here?
I've
living
been
in a-
watching the news in a while, and I'm
We're
like,
living
in 50 years, you
in
ever
an
watching
Orwellian
this?
future. Like most people don't. People say they want freedom, but they don't want to. They don't want to farm their own food. They don't want to slaughter their own cows and pigs,
Except for the people that do that.
except for the people that. But them people ain't. They not on the internet calling people snowflakes, talking about a revolution and shit.
Yeah, they just living life,
They just
being
living
free.
life, being free, doing that shit. They ain't worried
What the
about
fuck we did here? What we talking about? I would get here.
America.
America? Being
America.
number one?
I thought we were raking flags.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was raising flags, but what I was saying was most people we're living in an Orwellian society, and
I think we live in an Wellian.
Ah,
Yeah.
boy.
Oh well, we're all dying. Planets, the planet's
I give
going
you
to
that
extinction.
Orwellian society. It's like
Orwell.
my life is comfortable. I get up, I watch my programs, I eat my food. My favorite thing to eat is right here. You know what I'm saying? I can always eat that
Easily
every day if I
accessible.
want to.
Yo, my favorite fucking food to eat is right here. I didn't
Right.
do anything.
Right, you just walk in here.
I showed up here. I wasn't
Right.
even sure I was gonna.
Yeah.
I wasn't even sure I was gonna. And look, I got here. And what was here when I got here? Bojack. Dumbest Time in the Room, sponsored by Bojack. Don't forget to use promo code Dumbest Time in the Room for 20% added to your order at Bojack.
Hey, like father, like son. You look at my son.
You said for
on-
20% added?
Yeah, that's how we,
added.
that's how we
No,
make
they
it
don't
money.
Make it more expensive.
That's how we,
Yeah, they don't like Tom at all. At Bojack.
yeah, that's how we make it money.
They didn't have no french fries. They didn't have no french fries. You think that's an accident?
They had no sides.
They
They
had
were
nothing for Tom.
they were 4 minutes from closing, so
Yeah.
I don't know if I would.
You
have eaten
that guy?
Yes.
Oh
Wait, hold
my
on.
God.
They were 4 minutes from closing, so I wouldn't be the guy eating it. What do you think they did to it?
I don't want
What do you
to.
think they did to it that I wouldn't do to it myself?
That's a good point. Good
Well,
point.
my thing,
Yo, I remember showing up.
Personally-
Hold on. I showed up at Wendy's one time, bro. It was late at night. Fucking on my way back, driving. I should not have been driving, I'm sure. I pulled up to a Wendy's, dude. And they about to close, but I ate in a grip and I'm fucking hungry. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers make eye contact with me. They're like, I'm gonna fuck with your food if you order food right now. I looked them in the eye and was like, give me. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do to it? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm starving, bro. You know what I'm saying? Typically, I wouldn't eat it.
I was willing to
When
take the
I'm hungry,
chance
bro.
because I care about you guys.
We're in an Orwellian society, Tom. You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat the chicken when you get the chicken, bro. I don't know what that means if we're being perfectly honest.
yeah, I didn't get it neither. I was going to look it up later.
That's a good line.
I was
though.
gonna look
I,
at it later.
No,
I always retain, so I'm like, yo, that was fire.
Yo, no.
When I find out what it means, I'm going to text this nigga.
That's what I was gonna ask him. I just didn't want to be a dick, like, cause then if I'm like, yo, what does Orwellian mean? which, you know, it would mean, what, from a George Orwell book, right?
Yeah.
Fucking 1984.
1984, you know.
But what does it mean? If I asked you, do you know? And that's why I was like, I don't want to be an asshole. Be like, yo, explain yourself.
I mean, it means like, all right, so I mean, well, thanks to the internet, we can see excerpts from everything.
Oh, yeah.
And it's an excerpt in the book where he say they're gonna keep their minds, you know what I'm saying, occupied with football and beer and gambling.
Bread and circuses.
Bread and circuses.
We're gonna tell us the truth is the truth, the lie is the truth, and war is peace, and they're gonna just
Right.
keep saying those terms.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be, and Big Brother's gonna be watching. Like right now, I mean, how many times have you said something in conversation and then went to Google on your phone?
Every day.
Yeah, the other day I was
Every
like,
day.
where is that body at? And it was like, bing. You know what I mean? Like, it automatically knew what I was.
But it's been plenty of times when I'd have fucking
I
said
dropped a
something.
pin.
Like matter of fact, we was out there.
Yo, motherfucker jumping up to commit a murder.
You dropped the pin, yeah.
Just so I don't forget.
It's
dark out here, bro. I can't find my way back in.
I gotta find. Let me ping my car real quick so I can walk back.
Bury
Pin the car and the body.
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary out. Might be wolves out here.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I might get killed out here.
I mean, you are right though. Like, we're so attached to the phones. If you think
But
about
that's more the attached to the phones thing. I think is more
But what I'm saying is
is more
your phone is listening to you.
All the
Yeah.
time, forever.
yeah, but that
thank God somebody is.
Yo.
Okay, because
I kind of like it.
yeah.
Tom needs.
I don't like
Tom
it.
wants
Like,
all of your phones and start listening to his albums on Spotify.
Right, please.
But here's the thing though, is we go right to the phones are listening to you, but how did we get there, right?
Dude, I'm not even listening to you. What do you mean your phone's
But
listening
with
to you?
this thing though, if you think about it historically with a fucking phone, humans as a species have always been super interested in communication, getting in touch with more people. We all
Yeah.
fucking got to talk all the way up till we get to the fucking internet. Somewhere 30 years ago, they were like, "Hey, here's cell phones." You know what I'm saying? You're old enough.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
payphone
yeah.
motherfucker, like
Yeah.
before cell phones.
I remember PayPal.
You have a pager?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
He was a drug dealer.
But it was after pages.
So all of that shit to the point now where your phone is within a couple feet of you at all moments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I felt like fucking Seth was standing behind me. Then I looked behind because he was looking over there, and then I saw the Conor McGregor thing, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?"
You have a good energy tonight.
I've been smoking a lot of weed. But that's what I'm saying. Is like we went from the introduction of these little fucking things to fucking now you know exactly where they are at all times.
Yeah.
Yo, a homeless guy last week, hanging out, we was chilling, bro. At one point we was talking, and my guy had two phones, dude. He had two phones. The homeless dude had two phones. I was like, yo, you know what I mean? But earlier that day, I left my house without my phone. And I didn't realize it till I was like 5-10 minutes away. I was like, yo, you know what? Fuck it. Today I'm going to be a big boy. I'm going to leave the house without my phone. And then I got like 5 minutes down the road, and I was like, yo, I fucking forgot my weed. And immediately I was like, I got to go back and get my weed. But then I remembered I had car weed, so I just kept going. But I had car weed to get me through. But the homeless dude had two phones. Why the fuck does anybody got, like, I see like politicians sometimes got two phones. Paul Heyman. I don't see
Drug
anybody
dealers.
else.
Yeah.
Drug dealers?
Yeah.
Married guys who
Are there a
cheat.
lot of homeless drug dealers?
No, you know they get a free phone.
No.
If you homeless and you got drug money, I would try to stop being homeless.
Well, no.
Just
If you are homeless and you are with drug, I would imagine,
You can find a place to stay.
rent isn't. You're not trying to get rid of the drugs that you got. You know what I mean? When anytime I had drugs, I really wasn't trying to get rid of them.
Yeah, if you homeless and you selling drugs, you doing them too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I read a book going back to your thing about
When we said drugs, I thought
1984.
about marijuana immediately.
This Brave New World is more the dystopian future that sort of came true, which was, and the Brave New World is they didn't have to burn the books because we weren't reading them. Oh, we're just amusing ourselves to death
Yeah.
by watching television, doing this.
What
So we
else are
don't-
you supposed to
so-
do though?
You know?
You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to pay attention to the fucking news every night.
No, that's
It's so
no,
miserable,
no,
man.
no.
So sad.
Talk
isn't it?
about it.
No.
Yo, but
And if you tried
Get
reading
out
the
and
book
interact
recently,
with real people, and so you
It's tough.
like the difference between
Well,
how
Kendrick and Drake fighting.
Oh,
in
that's
the
been so
ether
fun.
right
I
now.
gotta
I'm supposed
tell
to just
you-
read a book. Like,
yeah.
these niggas is going back and
That was
forth.
great.
I'm like, oh yeah, this is.
Yo, but that's what I'm saying.
This some
is
good
like,
Vonnegut right here. This
I
some
don't
good.
know nothing about that shit, and I gotta tell you, like, I don't give a fuck. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, what we talk about?
Drake and fucking.
Oh, this is like one of those times in
That's
culture
how
where
they
it's,
get you. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, but it's like it's also a chance for.
Why isn't anybody watching this right now?
So, you had any arguments with your girlfriend lately?
We probably did. I probably forgot about it already though. What we fight about? I let the cats out by accident. That wasn't great.
What happened?
I let the door crack and the cats ran outside.
Oh, that's not good.
That was not good.
Why?
Bill,
You can't. If they're afraid of outside, won't they just come back?
they're not afraid of outside.
Oh,
That's how
the
you
issue.
lose cats. Yeah, outside cats. That's a bad idea, man. Outside cats is a real bad idea. Your cats just ain't. Unless you don't love your cats. If you don't love your cats, let them outside. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I abandoned my cat because I thought some crows might be on my side.
That's not your cat.
I asked myself.
That's a cat
That's
that
outside.
everybody in the neighborhood take care of.
An outside cat is an outside
That's my
cat.
cat.
Yo,
We got outside cats and they look wildly
You
different
are
than my
one
cats.
of those. You are one of that cat's people.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, which is dude.
We're in an open relationship.
Yeah, polyamory for polyamory for cats. Dude.
I don't have to take care of any of its shots. I buy it some food.
Take
It comes
care-
over. I give it some love here and there till it bites me, and then I fucking kick it in the face and get it out of the house.
You kick it in the
can't-
face.
No, I
You
do
can't
not
say
kick it.
that,
I'm
dude.
kidding.
You can't say
I'm
that.
kidding.
Yo, I can't even be here now because you said that, Tom.
Now, is it bad to?
They
thump
will.
them-
They'll stop
thump-
letting me
is it bad
foster
to
kittens if
thump
they
them
hear
in
I'm
the
hanging
head?
out with a motherfucker who's talking about kicking kittens in the face, dude.
Come on, I obviously didn't kick a kitten. in the face.
It's not a kitten. It's an adult
A full
outside cat.
I obviously didn't kick a cat in the face.
I know you did.
Really, come on. And
He told me. He said he
I
got.
would not admit
He
that
said he
if I
got
did.
cat. He said he got a cat, some bunnies,
we got bunnies
and some crows.
I got it going on.
That's just outside.
Yeah.
That's not your stuff.
My
Why
regular
do
day
white
at
people
work.
keep claiming things? Like those are my trees. Those are my birds. Those are my
my-
fish.
that's
That's
my
my
I just
cat.
saw right there. I call him Hakeem.
Well, that's it. This is my podcast, and this
Oh my
episode
God,
is over.
Those are things that you just see. That's my woman. That's my woman. That's my car. Those my houses. I'm like, what? Tom got dementia. He just claiming stuff, bro.
All right, Chef. Did we say anything that can be taken out of context by somebody with, you know what I'm saying? Who's gonna
I
be
love
hurt about
America.
something?
Oh yeah, no, all of that shit can be taken out of context. I promise.
America.
I'll take that. I'll edit it up,
We
dude.
need
I'll
some
edit that.
lightning rod
I'm-
comments.
You're like one of these, these American.
I live here, Tom.
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying.
don't live nowhere else.
But your whole-
I don't care about China,
So-
Japan,
yeah, see, so-
Russia, Mexico.
Tom goes to other countries and you do not. So if one of you guys was going to say, "I hate this country," I would have.
I don't say I
I
hate
want
this
to go to
country.
Italy. I want to go to
He
Italy.
loves it.
I
He
want to
loves
go to Italy just to be like Trundy. I can't stand this funky ass shit. Everybody talking weird. The food nasty. The drinks are small.
You're so
I
wrong,
want to
man.
not like something about that shit.
What kind of place do you like to live? Like you live in a small
North side
city,
of Greensboro.
right? And so you grew up in the country, right? Did you like the country?
Loved it.
Do you like where you live now?
Yes.
Okay, so it's those places, different food. That's it. It's all the same shit, dude. It's just different food. Most of the
Everybody
people,
talking weird, man.
yo,
know what I'm
you know what's gonna
You
be funny?
talk weird.
Y'all the
Yes.
motherfucker. Y'all the motherfucker gonna be talking weird, dude.
I'm like, speak
He is the
American,
person
boy.
talking.
Yo, I hate to do this to you. Not only are you the person talking weird in Italy, you're the person talking weird here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck over it, dude. You know what I mean? Find some good food out in Italy, dude. Drink some wine. You're gonna have a great time, man.
I'll
It's
eat
a beautiful country, you stupid fuck. You know what I mean? Go places.
I'm
Oh,
gonna go.
Yeah, you should. Don't go where Tom goes though, because he's
I'm
fucking-
innately grumpy.
So am I.
It's
think it's
fun
built
though.
in.
Like people don't understand, being grumpy is fun. It's a good time.
I'm saying American in general spends a lot of time doing this whole "we're number one, we're the greatest." Meanwhile, we've been nowhere else, so we're just taking our own word for it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
We're going off the
like
Olympics.
What Patrice say? We call ourselves the world champs,
Yeah.
and we don't play nobody
That's
else
right.
in the whole world. I love that shit.
EB said we're taking it off from the Olympics. We used to crush the, but we used to crush the Olympics. We haven't crushed the Olympics in a long time.
We still be winning.
I don't watch. I don't know.
We still be winning.
We be fucking them up.
You're
bro.
like that guy.
I love the
that-
Olympics,
like,
bro.
You're like that
I
fan of
love
like.
the different races coming together to see who the best.
See, why wouldn't you like that with food?
Oh,
You know what I
it's
mean?
the country with all the races. That's who's the best. Yeah,
But you
that's-
can always tell who's gonna win based
Yeah, the
off
country-
like
the
just
country-
initial hues.
the country
hold
with
on.
all the races.
Hold on. Go back.
Initial hues.
All right, so
I know who got this.
I'm announcing. So we're at the Olympics, dude. We're in the booth, right?
Swim
and I'm like,
team.
here comes
Let's do swim team.
this country. What is it about looking at the people of a country that tells you they about to win everything?
Okay, Asian. Like Asian people have an innate desire to just master whatever it is they doing. So like the divers.
Couldn't you say that same thing about every Olympian?
Nope. What were them dudes that came to the dive competition that never dove before ever?
I think that guy was Asian, though.
They were just belly flopping, doing half cartwheels.
What country was that? Is the question.
That's what I'm saying though. They didn't have the right hue.
They didn't.
They had the right hue. There was definitely a brown country.
Who did belly flop?
They came out to the Olympics.
What kind
and
of brown though? Like me and you brown, or like
It was like a
Me and Tom Brown.
It was like a Moana brown.
What is it? What kind of brown is that? Yo, my motherfucker talking textures.
It's like E brown,
Yo,
brown,
did you
but with a little
did you
bit of
just
gray
say-
in it.
Like James Brown?
No, Tom, stop,
like Ethiopians or something.
Like Bobby Brown?
man. Seth could probably find it. It's on. It
It's a
went
Russian
viral.
guy.
Like Jim
Them
Brown?
dudes that they fucked up the diving thing or
Russian
whatever.
diver Ilya
You mean
Zakharov.
no?
It
Hold
won't
on.
Russians.
Time
It won't
out.
Russians.
Shut the fuck up,
It won't the
JD.
Russians.
Shut the fuck up.
It won't the
Shut the
Russians.
fuck up.
Like
Say his
Buster
name
Brown?
again. Shut up. Say his name.
Russian diver Ilya Zakharov.
You know
belly
the Zakharovs
What-
from Asia.
What year
Yeah.
was that, bro?
You know the black
2016.
Zakharov?
Yeah.
They won't that one. I'm telling you,
Mm.
the whole team was crazy.
I think I remember that happening. I think it was Fiji, if I remember right.
And so what happened? Everybody's kind of fucking off, jumping off cliffs, and then this guy comes out and he fucking. Oh, it's inside. You laugh like it was.
It's indoor diving.
Oh,
Yeah,
indoor.
it's
I
cliff
did
diving,
jump
man.
off.
That's racist.
I was just like, yo.
Right.
Y'all just jumping off a cliff.
I assume.
Yo, what Olympic sport is that?
It's just a really depressed guy who's like killing himself and jumping
Yo.
off a cliff, and then he makes it, and they're
Yo.
like, "Hey, you're going to our Olympics!"
Yo,
10.
shut the fuck up. Like, we ain't never seen no motherfuckers diving off cliffs before. It's pretty as fuck. It's
It is.
technical. It's beautiful. I was just assuming.
Does that happen here in this country?
In this country.
It happened on this side.
Every time I
of
see
the
somebody
world.
drop a cliff, it's like some other.
Do you remember Norm?
Personally,
Yo, we used to
Another-
jump
another
off bridges
country.
when we was kids.
Do you remember
Mexico.
Norm Macdonald's joke about cliff diving?
Uh-uh.
You ever watch a cliff diving championship? It's great. There's 2 classes of cliff divers: grand champion and stuff on a rock.
But my thing is like, what? I don't know. I'm gonna be quiet.
You guys fuck with chess? You gonna be quiet on the podcast?
I fuck with chess.
You fuck with chess?
Yeah.
How often do you play?
Not often.
Not often.
like it.
When was the last time you played? Did you play with me at Next Door when I was playing at Next Door?
No,
I
I
played
watched
there for a
you
couple
played
months
against I think you played against Cha Cha or something.
Played with, yeah, a bunch of people.
Cha Cha or Dusty.
Yeah,
No,
I
Dusty
think it was
played.
Dusty, yeah.
Yeah, Dusty likes playing.
Have you
But
read
I
that
was
Have
playing
you read
when
that
y'all
Vonnegut
were
book?
doing that. I was playing that damn pinball machine. She got back
E.
there. That's my
You read
shit.
that book
Not
or
a
something?
That's my
pinball
fucking shit.
I was holding it
What
because
kind-
like
what's on the
LeBron
pinball
wanna
machine?
want to look cool.
Oh, when he like holding a book.
Yeah, LeBron be holding books like this.
Who?
Upside down, LeBron.
Upside down.
Yeah. Just got into it, you know. Kurt Vonnegut, he's one of my favorite authors of all times, and what's this? Yeah, man, without a country, you know what I'm saying. I feel like that sometimes because China owns me because they own Nike. And
Good flag, though. That's what
dope
I
ass
got.
flag.
Good flag.
I go to China.
Good flag.
What do you
seen
mean? Hold on. All right, so A, that's funny because I seen him hold the book upside down. B, do you think he possibly could have had something notes in the book that were just like upside down? Because if I grab my book or you grab your book right now, like I got some pages in here that I got turned upside down to read. You know what I mean? Maybe he had some sticky notes in there.
No, he specifically said he was reading it, and then they asked him about it, and he didn't know what the book was about.
Yeah,
right?
it was like one of them.
It was
like,
Malcolm X. It was
oh.
like Malcolm X autobiography.
yeah,
That's
it
what
was
it
like
was.
it was big. It was like, damn, you read my.
It was something he should have read.
I mean,
I read that shit. Like, what the fuck?
It's one of the ones where it's like, hey, you know, I seen a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Did he say why he had the book?
Maybe he just bought it.
Was it Black History Month?
Yeah, but I think it was because he was holding it upside down. Is it the Alex Haley?
He was
Malcolm
doing a
X?
George Bush impression from 9/11.
God damn it. Yo, I swear to God, that's how you can tell we're with Tom. It's fucking George Bush 9/11 joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
George Bush 9/11 out of LeBron James. I love that. So did LeBron? LeBron said, did he say he was reading that book? Whatever
he
it was.
reading that. And it's like, in that 3-week span, he had a bunch of, like, he had quite a few different books. And it was like, God damn, LeBron, you read your
Ripping
ass
through
off,
them
don't
books,
you?
boy.
And NBA?
Yeah, and play in the NBA and study film. And play 2K. This is crazy, bro. You got a lot of time for books, huh?
Yo, don't you
LeBron's
think?
a lot like 9/11, right? Like he's like World Trade Center 7, right? He just goes down and he wasn't even touched.
God damn it, Tom.
Tom, what are you talking about?
LeBron.
Tom talk about flopping.
Disrespect this
Yo,
superstar.
all right.
Very
Hey,
overwhelming.
hold on, time out.
Talking about LeBron James flopping when he
Hold
barely gets touched,
on.
and the fact that World Trade Center 7 went down without being touched.
All right,
Okay.
I'm not even gonna. I can't with you anymore.
Come on.
The fucking LeBron
It's a
James
fucking-
shit. What did he do to us?
To deserve that.
What did he do to that? He seems like a pretty good dude.
Yeah, for the most part.
He
I
seems
love
like,
him. I
He
can
just
love
be-
him
he just
and
be
think he's a
lying.
little bit of a whiny bitch.
He'll just randomly lie for no reason.
Yo, what if he's working a bit? I do that shit all the time, bro.
If he is, it's hilarious.
But I think that's what
the
comes
internet
with-
just keeps catching him lying.
Yeah.
And the
About what?
compilation is
Who-
funny.
Yo, what's he lying about?
Look, petty
What?
shit.
Yo, so
Small
why
stuff.
do we give a
But
fuck?
Trundy, it's
Like
like
fouls.
stuff LeBron James should lie about.
Why? But yo, we don't have anybody in our lives the way that people want to be in his fucking life.
hell
They,
no.
they look at every single fucking thing he's gonna do, for every moment, every step. Could you imagine the fucking what that pressure feels like? Like you
You'd
guys,
be a great defense
I
lawyer.
want anybody to care about me as much as LeBron James fans care about LeBron
I would
James.
love for anybody to care about me the way motherfuckers who don't care about LeBron James care about LeBron James.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck do we care what these celebrities are doing when they ain't doing the thing we watch them
I'm
doing?
complaining about the thing that I'm watching him doing.
Basketball, and that's the other problem I got with you, Tom Simmons. Fuck the 9/11 thing. I'm curious, where the fuck you get off saying that these motherfuckers who only work don't work hard enough? It makes me fucking crazy.
I don't say he doesn't work hard enough. I'm saying he's doing too much with some of the flopping that he does and the constant whining. I think he's I think that I just say I would like LeBron to be as great as he is and have a little bit of Barry Sanders in him. That's all.
Okay, I will say this.
I think that's fair. What did he say?
Barry Sanders.
Pause.
I will say this.
Yeah.
I will say this. Being LeBron James, we couldn't be, you ever been to a basketball game and you see the motherfuckers with the mops?
Yeah.
You motherfuckers, we could not do that. Maybe EB,
don't
shut the fuck
dispute-
up,
I
Tom.
don't
You could
dispute
not.
that. I don't dispute that.
So you couldn't do it. And so for him to be one of the greatest to do a thing, which he's top, let's not even have an argument, he's top 10, all right? We can assume he's the top 10 fucking greatest of all time. For us to be like, he should do something different.
You know what he should do?
It's so ridiculous.
Fall down comedy.
This motherfucker.
He should do like a.
Yeah, I think
like
he
a
does this to
pratfall.
bother me, man.
Be a pratfall
But
guy.
to your point, I would need to be locked in to sweep the like I had to be like locked in, bro. Like I'm watching, like I'm not even watching the game. I'm watching sweat come off my face, bro. I know. Like, all right.
Slow motion.
The next time this fucking whistle blow, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how, because like I'm leaving it all at home. No stressing.
I gotta fuck out, man.
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be a hilarious sketch, right? Like you're like the LeBron James of sweat
Right.
sweepers. Like
man.
you're like Rodman. You're reading the sweat dripping off of him.
Yo,
You
so
know what I mean?
now,
Oh,
from
that's
that
great.
perspective, right?
Right.
We go to another. Well, let's cut to another scene of another room full of people who don't know shit, fucking telling that guy how to do his job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Look at that
It
guy.
just doesn't make sense, man. It's so easy to be critical. It's so easy to look at something and say, "Oh, they could do that better." When we haven't, until you've done something that good, I fucking hate hearing people complain about how other people do shit.
And then
Well, for me, it's not like I said, he's a great basketball player.
Yeah.
One of the best. But it's like if we had a compilation of LeBron James just drinking drinks and just throwing them over his shoulder, littering, just littering, just a compilation of him littering. Well, like, why you doing that? You're a multi-millionaire. Find a trash can. Like it just he could be better about littering.
Does he do that?
That's not the. But the point is, he lies. He just small lies. Greatest battle play ever. Just small lies randomly.
I would then ask
on camera.
If I saw that compilation of LeBron James throwing drinks and littering over his shoulder, if I saw that compilation, I don't think my first thought would be, why is LeBron James throwing cups over his shoulder? I would be like, why are so many motherfuckers filming him throwing cups over his shoulder?
What's paparazzi?
You're an apologist. You're a LeBron James
I'm an
flopper
apologist.
apologist.
I'm kind
Well,
of.
I mean, it's the culture we have in America. It's that celebrity worship culture.
I'm playing around.
All right. So, all right. For LeBron first 8 years in the league, he wasn't flopping. He was going to the lane and getting
What were the
clobbered.
rules? Yeah, what were the rules in the league?
Okay,
You know what I mean?
that's
Let's
fair.
follow the rules.
You could flop back then.
Yeah.
You could flop, but he wasn't flopping. He was playing straight up and he was getting fouled a lot.
Right.
And they weren't calling that shit. And then he turned 30 and he was like, you know what? You motherfuckers owe me like 1,000 fouls.
Yeah.
Get my fouls back.
Yeah,
Why is
Every
he-
time you get close to me,
But why is he trying to get to the line, though? It's really the only other place he looks
when
bad.
we look at celebrities and athletes and shit like that, it's one of the only places where you can continually look at somebody and pick them apart and just
I literally
Also,
root
what
for
kind
him.
of brain chases fame? You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying it's a bad brain, but it's a different built brain. I
You're
would never
doing it.
chase fame.
you're doing it.
I'm chasing money. I'm chasing money.
Okay, so do we know for sure that he's not chasing money
I
or
don't
fame?
think
We
so.
don't know, right? I mean,
I
I think
I'm saying-
by inherently being good at a sport, you're gonna get famous. If you one of the best in that sport,
yeah.
people gonna know you.
right, but
Name two
we
great
get to,
javelin throwers, the best ever.
I mean, I'm not a javelin guy. You know what I'm
what's
saying?
his name?
I don't watch sports.
Dave Johnson. Dave Johnson.
You could literally just make up a name, and I'd be like,
No, I
okay,
did.
yeah.
Dan, remember Dan and Dave?
Bruce
Domer.
Jenner.
He was cold back in the 20s.
Bruce and Caitlyn Jenner.
My boy can
Yes,
throw
yes.
a stick.
I know Jack Johnson, just beating up all them white dudes back in the day.
That's boxing.
The Great White Hope, all that stuff came out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as far as I don't care. I don't watch the.
I'm just like, we have to make decisions on how we fucking intake this stuff and then how we respond to it. I think if you are thinking too much about LeBron James, it's not good for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think to spend any of that time thinking critical of somebody else, I don't know. It's just not where my energy goes anymore. It's so hard to fucking live. And then to think of what that pressure must be like to be another, I don't know. I can think about the pressure to be any one of you guys and it would fucking be like, that's
I'll tell you this.
I got
And
it
then-
easy. I got it
Ever
easy.
since I started doing stand
What's
up,
that?
I got it easy.
Yeah.
The only one I wouldn't want to be is Tom.
all right.
Tom going through it.
Ever since I started doing stand up, I never
Yo, he just said he'd rather be me than you. Yo, that's fucked up, dude.
You know what's funny?
You need to get your shit
Is
together,
I
Tom.
literally had just looked at him and said, "No, I'm doing good, man."
Tom, be
Like, I
looking
got it good, I
stressed
just
out.
said.
Tom,
Yo.
like we asked Tom, like, hey man, how's things going? He started telling you, like, God damn. The greatest comedian I know be going through.
So back to the LeBron James
You
thing.
don't see me crying about it and flopping, do
I'll see
you?
you
I'm out here.
crying.
I'm out here putting in 100%
LeBron
at all times.
flopping and taking advantage of the rules as they go along.
That's fair.
You guys as comedians, when you see an advantage, you don't take it? If you're on stage and you see something that's going to give you an advantage and make this crowd laugh, you
Oh,
take
yeah,
it
yeah,
100% of the time, yes?
Yeah.
And so if you are him,
No.
you're fucking
Nah,
full
like
shit.
that dude, that
No.
neck brace on.
You're
You
full
know-
of shit.
you
Hold
know.
on, wait,
Headliner
what?
show?
Go
No,
ahead.
because you know that it would help your show sometimes
I remember that.
to do a hack line about something, and you make the choice not to do it.
No, I do
even
not.
though it would,
No, I do
even
not.
though it would
If it's some
probably kill.
bumfuck nowhere place that ain't never heard hack lines before, you getting everyone no
Yo,
book, boy.
gonna do
Yo,
it.
if you ain't a hack, you can say a hack line without it being a hack line.
Yeah.
If you a hack, that's what makes the line hack. Do you know what I'm saying? You could get away with stuff that someone who is not as skilled could not get away with.
Wow.
I could fucking throw the easy punchline out there and let them know it's easy, and I did it because it's easy.
I would say I got laughs tonight just because they're structured. I speak in punchlines, so there's sometimes I get laughs that I don't necessarily deserve. on the first couple times through a joke.
Because there's a rhythm to it.
There's a rhythm to it.
What do you mean you don't deserve?
Well, sometimes
Right.
sometimes you go to an open mic and you sound
Well-
like a professional comedian. So
Yeah.
you get laughs that you
What's that like?
that you wouldn't. Yeah.
What's
But
that
you know what I
like?
mean.
Is that fun?
To get those laughs.
So like people look at you and like, oh, that guy's a professional.
Not really, no. But I just because I
I just never had it happen. I didn't like it.
yeah, no, you shut up. You walk on stage and we all start laughing because we know you're going to be funny. You know what I mean?
it's-
And like he said, sometimes it's like I'll think about that one later, but I'm going to go ahead and laugh now. You know what I mean? 'Cause I
don't know.
trust
think
that
even
you're
if you
funny,
get those laughs
you
in
know?
that rhythm, I think there's still yours. Yo, if I'm on stage and something fucking super funny happens behind me, that's my laughs.
Yeah.
I'll go fuck. I got the mic, dude. I got the mic. Yo, I got the mic, and I'm taking the risk. I don't give a fuck what everybody's laughing about. That's mine, bro.
yeah.
Yo,
Okay.
if I'm on stage and I'm doing my shit, and then secretly they stop pumping like Jerry Seinfeld into all the fucking audience's ears. If they start laughing, I'm taking those laughs. You can tell me they play Jerry Seinfeld. I won't even give a fuck. Give me the laughs. They're mine. You know what I mean? I'll take. I don't give a fuck how I get them.
Yep.
You ever see my fucking laugh detector bit? That's where that shit come from. I was talking to somebody who was like, I just want laughs. I don't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck how I get them. I just want them. I just want them. And then so I started taking the mic and sweeping around like a fucking like a metal detector. I was like, people think it's a metal detector, but it's not. I'm looking for laughs. Who got them? You know what I mean? I call that laugh knock. It's fucking
Laugh knock.
laugh narc.
Oh, laugh narc.
Narc. Fuck you for bringing up my accent. I'm sensitive about it.
But he's
Before I go, I just want to work a bit with you guys real quick.
okay.
Just real quick. We're gonna do a little bit of improv. You down for the improv? All we gotta do is at like 3 minutes. You just remember you gotta ask me for my email. That's it. All right.
Okay.
All right. You know the bit. JD. All right, ready? All right, here we go. So what's going on with that shit you got going on, man? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's good.
Yeah.
man.
Who's handling that for you?
Jenny,
Jenny's handling it.
Genesee Management.
How long she been managing?
It was just that clip went viral, and I was like, I don't want to talk to nobody.
And then people, so you started pushing people towards Jenny.
Yeah.
She does. I'm sure she's doing good for you and stuff. You know what I mean? But if you need any help with that, I'd be happy to step in and like talk to those people, and you just have them. I can handle it for you.
Yeah.
If you want, just have them reach out to me. You know what I mean? Have them email me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just have them
Email you.
Yeah, they can email me.
What's your email address?
Eric.
Eric, shouldn't it be Eric like at something?
What's that now?
Shouldn't it be Eric at?
I love that so much.
What?
Is that with a C or a K, Eric?
It's just Eric. Just tell him Eric. Don't know what I'm talking about.
Eric.
Yeah, I'll handle it for you.
Is it like a at? Like what's the like a
Email
Gmail?
me.